Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Married to Medicine Season 7, Episode 8. Alright, it wasn't too much in this episode, so it's not gonna be a long review. Alright, so Quad, she put it out there. She put her cookbook, her cookbook out there, because I remember she was writing our cookbook since last season, putting together, it could be love, happiness, and food. And I would like to go see the cookbook. So maybe I'll go to Barnes& Noble one day and look at that, check the food, see what is in there. I don't know, I'll go throw it down like Quad, but it's nice that you have a cookbook. It does seem like she's happy with it. She had the Barnes& Noble. She doing the book signing. Heavily, Contessa, and Buffy came, and they were standing on the line. At first, they would say, "Okay, we're gonna stand on the line." We came, y'all was here, we're standing on the line. But then, they was like, "You know what? We got other stuff to do. Can we get in the front of the line, please?" I was like, "How you gonna do that? How you gonna jump the whole line to come to the front?" But I guess it's part of the show. So they went to the front. She talked to the front a little bit, and she mentioned that she's gonna have a book release / birthday party. It's gonna be an all-white party. Please be there. We all know she did not invite Mariah. So it's like every other girls were invited but Mariah. So, and Mariah said she was not going to go anyway. So it is what it is. Keep those separate. So they got the book signed and they did it and they left, right? So Jackie and Curtis went to the Property Sisters, the renovators they choose to go with. And those are two ladies that went in the house and she was showing them this. She want to have, Jackie want to have couple things done. She want to have the story closet. Phase 1 will be the closet, the new bedroom, and the bathroom fixed up. I think that was the 3 areas of points that she wanted to change. And that phase will be $180,000. That's phase 1. And the second phase will expand the kitchen and the garage. Now, mind you, Jackie don't cook. So why the hell are you trying to expand the kitchen? You want to open up for what? Because I guess you want to have parties. I guess Jackie want to throw parties. You want to have an open space. But if you don't cook, ain't no sense to have a bigger kitchen. I don't understand that. I mean, leave it alone. Your kitchen looking fine as it is. But she want to open up the expand the kitchen and open up I think a car garage, additional car garage space. And that space will be $80,000 to $120,000. So anywhere between $260,000 to $300,000 will be put into this phase, 2 phases of the project. And I was like, okay. So Curtis was like hesitant about it, but Jackie was like, listen, if I could handle kids, because she said she couldn't handle kids, the breast cancer affected her ability to have kids. And did I remember? Got mommy correctly? Did they even talk about adopting? If they I said, why you can adopt? Maybe I think one of them want to adopt. They want to have the babies naturally, but why you can adopt? That's gonna be an option. And y'all can have kids. I guess it's something that she wants. So she put it up out there. It's like it seemed like having kids was taken away from me. It's like that. So I want to get something that I could have what I want. I guess the happy life, happy wife, happy wife, happy life. I guess that's the thing. So Curtis, he said, glad you put that in perspective, glad you let me know. And I think he gonna make it work for make Jackie happy. So she can't get the kids that she wants. And she can't have that. And he said, can we have a half a thing? Half of this, half of that? Maybe he I think he want that kid so bad, but they can't have kids naturally. So I was like, why you can't adopt? But I guess he gonna try to make it work for her. I said, hey, do you, Jackie? I support you. It's like that. I don't know why you need all that done, but I understand that master room did look like it was small, so that was the only one I would see to change. But hey, it is what it is. Contessa and Dr. Scott is going having lunch with the kids and her father. She called her father early on. Her father coming down to flew down for a couple of days, something like that, a couple of weeks, something like that, and stay with them. And they was out to lunch, eat and everything. And this is one thing I didn't like. I like Contessa, but she was getting on my nerves this episode because she really is resenting her husband. And she putting off a negative vibe towards him. Like pushing up that negative energy towards him. It was like, she always blaming about she quitting her thing, she quitting this. And she blames Scott for quitting her studies. She blames Scott. He never told you to quit your job. Yes, he was fussing about taking care of his kids, his own kids, which I don't agree that he should be validated for that. That's your own kids, take care of your kids. But at the same time, have some appreciation. Because at the end of the day, Contessa, you was up and down. Up and down. Anybody who's in this situation will feel type of way when you have one partner that's up and down with decisions and expect you to ride the wave. No, you have feelings, you have emotions, you have thoughts, you have opinions. Express yourself, not even feel ridiculed for expressing yourself. So the fact he expressed himself a little bit and everything, at some point, it got to a point that she quit her job, and now she put it over his head that she quit her job. I was like, not her job, her program, thing that she was studying, because she was trying to be a surgeon general, and she trying to do public health and stuff like that, environmental health. She quit that program, even though she was not too far along with it, so she should have stayed in. He could have stick it out. He would be frustrated a little bit. He could have stick it out. But don't quit and then you blame it on him and you resenting him for quitting, because now the job you was at, you don't have those spots right now for the month, because when you left for the program, they filled your spot. So now she can't get her job right away. So now she's stuck home and all that stuff. And I guess she resented him more because she now they gotta be home after you was crying about being away from home, and now you want to be away from home to study because you want to pursue your dreams and your goals like that. You try to be like you try to be Dr. Britton if Connie Dr. Britton the freaking married to LA. If y'all watch my reviews, I reviewed that, and Britton, Dr. Britton was kind of similar to the same situation that Dr. Contessa is doing right now. Because Dr. Britton moved to LA to find a job or something that would work with her field, and she had to find a home while her husband was all the way in Florida taking care of the kids. And he was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot going on. You have to find a house, I have to find a house. So after the day, she ended up, until she started the new job that she got hired for, she going to be in Florida right now until they start that job. So I was like, it's kind of similar that she's trying to do that same approach by staying away. But I guess it didn't work this time for her favor. But, yeah. So we're at the dinner table, talking to the father, and she explained more about him being substance abuse. He wasn't there and everything, but now he comes every few months at a time. So I was like, that was good, nice. That's nice that he comes every often now. She fly him down here, down where she at, stay with them. The kids love their pop-up. Like they, every time they see him, they hug him, and they like granny hug him. So it's like it's love there, and she was talking. She said, "Daddy," or something like that. Talking about the program. I quit my program instead of being home. The consensus is to quit my program and stay home. Because that was not the consensus. Consistency. You doing that. You modeling and then you emasculating your husband in front of your kids like that. Your kids seeing that. He didn't want this to happen. I agree with Scott. You shouldn't have put this up in front of the kids like that. So the father said, "Why can you just stay down here for a couple of weeks so I can finish my program? You can take care of the kids." He said, Dr. Scott, and the father said, "No. Nah, you gotta reconsider that offer. That's not happening." The father stayed there for a couple of days. He's not staying there for a thing when he got his own thing at home, his program and stuff that he had to do, and he can't stay down here taking care of the kids while you want to go back. No, you should have had a nanny. Do what you had to do to take care of the kids, if that's gonna be a problem. But that was that. So I was like, oh my God. So she said, "Oh, that make me a quitter." He said, "That would make me a quitter." So I told it to Daddy. I said, "Oh, Contessa, stop it. Your husband is nice. Don't keep pushing him like that. Shoot, somebody will take him. Shoot, stop doing that. Stop." I ain't like that at all, Contessa. All right. So she went to take her father to get her new smile. And it looked nice. Like, the father is a handsome, nice man. Nice, handsome older guy. You could tell he was handsome when he was younger, so like that. Nice little, they look alike. Daughter and son. She took him to Dr. Heavenly to get this new smile, because last time he was there was a consultation with Dr. Heavenly that she was going to work on getting a new smile. And since his teeth was still strong enough that she could just put it in, and she had to do too much, things like that. So she put it in, the new smile. They took the gold thing out. And I said, what the hell the old man would do with gold teeth? They still do that? Took him out. She gave it to Dr. Heavenly, gave it to Contessa, and gave him a new smile. And, you know, nice. What a difference a new smile will make. It's like, it's full of the teeth, and it's great. It looks nice. It make him look different. He said, "Damn, I should have had a haircut before I got this teeth." She said, "Oh, Daddy," and they hug it out. It was nice. So it was a lovable moment. All right, so Cecil Simone talking to Miles. the one who went to Howard and then he transferred to Georgia State, and now they talk about transferring to another school because he feel like he's ready, because he's home. They gotta make sure he do his homework. They wake him up. I was like, listen, this is college. College, the whole point of college is be independent. So like that, independent, especially if you go away for school. Nobody there to tell you to do your homework. Nobody there to tell you to study. Nobody there to do all that. In fact, that you stay at home and you have your parents making sure you got everything together going on with you. Your clothes ironed, your clothes washed, food, everything. And you was 20 years old and you don't have a lot of stuff. So Dr. Simone said she baby him. Her and Cecil had baby Miles all the way till to his college days, because he haven't done other stuff for himself. They was doing all that stuff for him. And see, that's the problem. If you teach your kids chores at an early age, they be able to do that when they get on their own. Now, Mama did that for me. She raised 2 boys on her own, and she made sure it was independent. We make sure we know how to cook for ourselves. We know sure we know how to clean. We make sure we know how to wash our own clothes, wash dishes. Anything that we need that we could do, that we have to rely on nobody else to take care of ourselves, so we could do it ourselves, right? So that's what, make sure our apartment stay clean and other stuff. So I was like, man, so he wanted to, I think he transferred to, he wanted to do a school in California. I think that's what he said. And she was like, you know, you gotta be, that's a prestigious school, you gotta have your grades up, you got all that stuff. He said, I know, I think I'm ready. So he said, we have been doing all this stuff for you, like, how you think you're ready? So Simone was being very tough, but at the same time, she needs to be. Cecil was mostly way back and more quiet, and he said, at the end of the day, they said, we gotta make a plan. We gotta make a study plan with you, we gotta make sure you independent, so when you go out there, you gotta do that. He don't wanna be a doctor, so let's figure out what can we do so you can make yourself more self-sufficient. So you have to rely on your parents, because they ain't gonna be there around all the time. So you 20 years old, 21 in college, you need to do things for yourself, because you're not always gonna be in your parents' house all day, a grown big baby. See, y'all should have told you, teach your kids young, so they have to be relying on too much. Now he's older. Now it's tough for him. So he says he's ready. So I guess we will see how the progress between Miles and his progress and going to transfer to another school and being on his own. Alright, so Mariah is celebrating Ramadan with her husband, her kids, and it's fasting, and they only eat from sunset, sunrise, and yeah, and I was nice to sit down and just, I don't know, that's the whole family thing, or that's aiding a religion, and so she will decide to practice it, or they do it both, whatever religion, or Christianity and Muslim, something like that, and have kids celebrate both religions. I don't know what exactly is they practicing, but they practice in Ramadan. They do that, I think they practice that every year, I think, and they fast, and they eat early, and they was there sitting down. She said she's not going to Quad's party. So while they were sitting there, they practiced, they prayed, they put the kids at the table, and then basically the whole freaking family, Mariah's family there. Her mother was there, her sister was there, freaking her friends. I said, damn, who you got, the whole clique? So they were sitting there and they talking about how people going to do thing, and they said, I don't want them to feel like I'm making them choose a side, but I want them to choose the right side. I said, but you feel like your side is the right side. So what is it? Because they were saying, oh, we know how their true loyalty, we know their true loyalty lies, and we know where they stand. They go to her party. We know. I was like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. If Quad invite me to the party and I'm friends with both of y'all, I'm going to the party. Like, listen to this. You can't tell me when I want to go or not to go. So she said she didn't want to tell them they can't go. But yeah, but it seemed like they have picked a side. They have cliques. They have sides. So it is what it is. But Toya, she was on the edge about going, because she said she'll feel like she should go because she good friends with Mariah. Mariah will feel type of way of her going and everything. But Eugene said this, you gotta set an example. At the end of the day, you are a Quad fan. She invited you. You want to show an example that you can support her and her endeavors. She got a cookbook. It's a success. Support her in success no matter what is going on between your other friends with each other. So she said, you're right. I said, good. You see, good thing Toya got Eugene, because Eugene is very level-headed. So like that. And then Toya wanted to address, and Eugene said, this is cream. This is not white. I was like, that thing looked like off-white, creamish. But it is what it is. They got ready. They got together. So here go Quad's all-white party. It was nice. It was the acrobat. It had a foot massage area, had food, had drinks. Very quad-ish. She's, like they said, she's extra, and her party represent her extraness. So she was there, all white, nice, getting everything together, make sure everything's go point and stuff. Everybody start coming in, nice and fashion. And Eugene, you saw he got there. Eugene was straight to the massage area. I was saying, go ahead, Eugene. I mean, the same way. He said, you go ahead. I'll go right to massage. And he got his massage, and he was loving that. Because I was like, come on, you practice. He going to work all day, coming home. He need that massage. So, get him that massage. He went there. Yeah, the people was talking. There was a tall guy, taller than Curtis. And Curtis said, look back. He make me feel small. I was like, Curtis, you tall as hell. So Eugene said, you know how I feel when I'm looking at you. And yeah, that guy was tall. So they were talking about that. And while Quad was mingling with everybody, the ladies got together, and they were talking about that tall guy, and he got inches on him. Talk about how big his is. I was like, why y'all talking about this thing? It's like, they talk about this. They would say, Heavenly said, I don't need any more extra inches. If anything more, it would go in my throat. I don't need that. I would say, you don't need all that. So they talk about that. And then they went sit down and talk about the private area and smelling good. And Toya said, don't never let any man eat you before you even taste it yourself. And the other girls said, hey, that's right. And I was like, I said, I guess you should have known how you taste like. I mean, it's like that. I don't know. Say how you taste like or whatever. And so, and Toy made a comment and said, Mariah not here. And Heavenly said, hey, you messy man. I was like, Heavenly, stop it. All right, so they were sitting there talking. And then Quad went to change. I was just an all-white party. All right, she got all white, and then she changed into the metallic kind of silver sparkle kind of thing, bodysuit. I would say that white dress was better. So maybe you should have had another white dress, another white outfit. If it's going to be an all-white party, it'll come silver. But I guess that's what it is. It's her party. So I guess she do what she wants. And then she started a speech, right? And I was like, okay. She did a speech, and then she talked about the sister circle. Selena and somebody else came what was there, the girls. And she said, I almost gave up women. I almost gave up friendship. And it was not y'all to make sure the sisterhood is there. And I would not be here like that. Now, Quad later on talked to her other friends as well. But Simone and Toya took offense to that. And Eugene said, listen, you know about this homeless sister, and it was that thing, something, hey, he kept moving back to the bushes to move away. And then the confession, they were moving back. That was funny. It's like that. And they left out. Because I was like, guess they was like, here the bitch said, she ain't went, wow, all this other sister circle. I said, if y'all would have stayed there, and now, if she never addressed y'all, then I would feel the type of way, y'all would feel a type of way about that. But she did address it afterwards. So when they left, so she said, and my other friends here, just because she didn't introduce them first, they feel the type of way. She introduced the sister circle first and said that whatever, she feel the type of way with sister circle, that's how she feel with the sister circle. Doesn't mean she didn't have friends. So she came to the other group, she said, my other friends, Mariah, not Mariah, sorry, oops, Heavenly, Contessa, and she said, where's Toya? And Contessa said, they feel type of way. We know you was gonna come to us, so they left already. I said, so Quad said, they feel type of way because I ain't addressed them first. I don't got time for that. I say yes, I do agree with that. I said they didn't have to leave. They could have waited until she finished her speech, and then if she didn't address them, then I feel like what type of way. I said, wow, we've been there for you. But the fact that y'all didn't wait until she finished, and y'all feel type of way she addressed the sister circle, in type of way that y'all feel like y'all should got addressed that way. I would say she did talk to y'all first. Y'all should have waited a little bit more than y'all would notice. But whoever stayed realized that Quad addressed them as well. And I say good. That was that. But that was Married to Medicine, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and talk to y'all later. Alright? Peace.